What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Windy City Homie here, and today, guys, as you guys can see behind me, we are going to be working on the Mamalona 2-door Tahoe. And the reason why we're working on it today is because unfortunately my engine has messed up. Right now you can't really hear it because I literally just started, so it's pretty cold. And the issue with the engine is because, as you guys can see, the pressure of the oil here right now, since like I said, the engine is pretty cold right now. Being cold, it marks it like that, how it's supposed to be. But once it starts running for like maybe 5 minutes or so, it just completely drops. And as soon as it drops, it won't go back up. I already replaced the oil sensor. I replaced a bunch of things to this thing, and unfortunately, like I said, as soon as it warms up, it just starts knocking like crazy and it just loses all power. So unfortunately, this engine itself is completely gone. I had a video that I had already recorded of me replacing my gas tank, but since when I went to replace the gas tank, the truck decided to act up with this whole situation with the motor. And I pretty much fell down a little bit, got pretty upset because it's just another waste of money that I got to put into this truck. All the money that I already put into it, and it's just been adding and adding and a lot of things, and it kind of did threw me down a little bit. But we're not gonna let that get to us. We're gonna keep on grinding, we're gonna keep on hustling, and we're just gonna go ahead and replace the whole motor itself. But we're not gonna replace it with any just kind of ordinary motor. I'm gonna take it to the back, I'm gonna start working on it, and I'm gonna show you guys what motor I'm gonna be replacing to this thing. So, and in the same situation, I know it sucks because I gotta put in more money into it, but at the same time, I'm glad because I am gonna be making it a lot better performance wise. So like I said, I'm gonna take it back into the back, start working on it. We're gonna pull the engine out, throw the new one in, and I'm gonna show you guys what kind of engine we're gonna be putting into this thing. So you guys stay tuned.
Oh, say less.
All right, guys, we already got it in the back. So I don't know if you guys might hear it already, but I literally just brought it from the front right here to the back, and you already hear the ticking. And then obviously it sounds a lot worse once you step on the gas. So like I said, unfortunately the engine didn't withhold so long. So I mean, that's part of life, unfortunately. So I know you guys might say, well, why are you smiling, why are you pushing through everything? But like I said, that's part of life, man. There's nothing you could do but just keep on going, live throughout another day. Just keep on grinding until you know, you pretty much hit your goal in life. I mean, like I said, these are just little bumps that a guy has been pretty much putting in my way. But we're not giving up. We're gonna keep on grinding through this thing. Like I said, I know it sucks. We're throwing a lot more money into this thing, but ain't no worried. Money comes and goes. Like I said, as long as I'm healthy, my family is healthy, we're gonna keep on pushing through. I'm gonna keep on trying to bring you guys a little bit more content on this thing. So yeah, other than that, let me go ahead and show you guys what kind of engine we're gonna be throwing into this thing. And I got this bad boy right here. So I got a 6.0 engine. I got it all the parts because I took it off a 2004 Cadillac. So we're gonna be throwing a 6.0 into this thing. We're gonna replace everything. I already have it prepped and everything. So I painted it, took out the valve covers, replaced the valve cover seals. I replaced all the seals into this thing. So all of these seals and sensors and everything into the motor are going to be brand new. Now, I did have this engine for quite some time already, and on the previous video I had mentioned that I had a surprise for you guys as well. And this engine was supposed to go into this 2-door Tahoe here, well, Blazer, whatever. So I was supposed to throw it into this one because I had bought this one not too long ago as well. The issue with this one is that the transmission was bad. The engine is still good, but I was going I was just gonna go ahead and replace everything, but unfortunately God gave me different plans, so now we're gonna be going ahead and throwing it into the green two-door Tahoe. So, and for me it's a little bit more better too, because this one's a lot more complete. I already threw in a lot of money into this thing. Rim, suspension, interior done, headlights, just everything in general. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and throw into this thing. In this video I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as possible. We're gonna be taking everything out, so this engine is going to be coming out, and then obviously putting the 6.0 into this thing. So other than that, like I said, let's get into working and throw this bad boy in. Y ahora sí, niño, súbele, súbele. Okay guys, just to kind of fill you guys in what everything's been going on. Me and my pops, we've been pretty much out of here just grinding. Right now he's working on the white two-door. He's going to be removing the transmission for me on that one. We were already working on the engine here. We already have removed the fan, and we were starting to remove everything else, the AC connections and all that stuff. But after talking for a little while, what we pretty much both decided to do was just wait on pulling out the engine on this one and just start working on removing the transmission instead, because we just pretty much came to notice that the transmission out of the 5.7 Vortec engine, the 6.0 wiring harness will not work with the 5.7 Vortec transmission. So instead of buying a different transmission for the white two-door, we found out that this specific transmission would actually work on my white one. So we're going to go ahead and remove this transmission and put it in the white one, and then pretty much just put the whole 6.0 and get a 4L80 or 4L60, and then just kind of just put it on here with this one with the whole wiring harness and everything specifically for the 6.0 setup. So that's what we pretty much are doing right now. I'm already down there working on removing the 4x4 with the axles and everything down there, so that way we could just pretty much kill two birds with one stone. Just use this transmission, because I know that this transmission is actually nice and strong. It's been shifting perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. So we're, like I said, my dad's working on the white one. I was already working on that one yesterday. We already had dropped the axles and the 4x4, so it was literally just to remove the converter screws and once around the transmission connecting the motor together. I already had removed a few of them, so like I said, it should be pretty simple on that one. So as soon as he needs help, I'll go over there, jump and help him out, drop the transmission with him. Meanwhile, like I said, I am down here working on the green two-door myself. I already removed the axle. As you guys can see, I removed the rear axle going into the differential to the 4x4. I removed the little panel that I had right here. I'm disconnecting all of the harness, so I already got everything disconnected. So right now what we're gonna be pretty much working on is just removing this cover down here, dropping that down, so that way I could go ahead and remove those screws right there connecting the transmission to the 4x4. So I'll be dropping this out first, then at that point I'll call my dad as well, so he can come and help me drop the 4x4. So that way, like I said, we're pretty much going to be using this transmission into my white two-door. So yeah, and just like I said, just kind of fill you guys in on what's going on. So let's keep on working, and hopefully we can at least get one of the trucks up and running this weekend, because I will be going into vacation, so I won't be able to record as much of the process itself, because my dad's going to be working on it while I'm on vacation. I definitely appreciate my pops for that. Shout out to him for that. So yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much going to spend the weekend just grinding as much as possible as I can here, give you guys a little bit of content. So yeah, like I said, let's keep on working and I'll go from there. Okay guys, pretty much quick little update again. So we already took the majority of the things out, so that's just a 4x4 sitting there. We took everything that was holding it in the back. Now the only thing that I have to do is take off the 6 screws that go here around the bell here where it connects to the transmission. So I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen them up so I could let the oil spill down overnight, because unfortunately my pops had to go to a party, so I don't got nobody to help me bring this 4x4 down, and this thing is pretty heavy. So I'm just gonna let the oil come down. Once the oil completely drains overnight, we'll be back at it here again tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be posting this part first and then the second part later on eventually, or we'll see how it goes. Other than that, like I said, I'm just gonna loosen these screws up and go from there. Alright guys, with that be it for this video. Like I said earlier, we pretty much unscrew the screws by the 4x4 and then transmission. Right now it's pretty much leaking, so like I said, we're going to be leaving that overnight. We're gonna let that drain completely, so by tomorrow, like I said, we're going to go ahead and drop it down. Same thing with the on the Y1. My dad said there's just like 2 or 3 more screws left. Obviously neither of us could have worked without each other, because like I said, he's gonna need help dropping that transmission, and then obviously I'm gonna need help dropping the 4x4 and the transmission. So like I said, tomorrow we're going to go ahead and concentrate probably on the Y1, drop that transmission 100%, make it all clear, so that way whenever we come back here to the green one, we're gonna have enough space to go ahead and drop this transmission and take it in over to the Y1 immediately, install that, and potentially that's gonna be the first one that is gonna be out and running, because doing the LS swap from a 5.7 Vortec to a 6.0, it's gonna take some time. We're gonna have to run the wires. We're gonna have to use the LS swap motor mount plates that I already have all of that already. Just like I said, it's just gonna take some time. So by then, like I said, I'd rather just go ahead and concentrate on the Y1, since all it literally needs is just putting in the transmission. Put that in, add the fluids, turn it on, test it, make sure that the motor and everything is up and running. Once it does, so obviously pull it out, and then obviously take the green one in, remove everything. We're gonna be removing all the harness. We're going to be removing everything. Computer, because obviously I already have everything. I have the computer for the 6.0. I have completely everything, so we're going to remove everything out, double check all the grounds, and potentially just power wash it a little bit, clean it, and then spray a little bit of the undercoat covering for the rust, all that stuff, put it in there. And then, like I said, once, and then also, this is my very first time doing an LS swap on a square body vehicle in general. So hopefully, cross my fingers, hopefully everything goes nice and smooth. Obviously, like I said, I'll try to keep you guys updated, because the majority of this work, unfortunately, is going to be up to my pops. And like I said, I'm going to be going into vacation, so I'll try to see if he's able to record a couple of things here and there for me. Send me a couple little clips so that way I can post on my Instagram, keep you guys updated on my stories on the Instagram as well. But other than that, hopefully he doesn't do too much. I mean, even though I want this vehicle to be done as soon as possible, but at the same time, I kind of want him to take his time, so that way I could come back and record the process for you guys. Like I said, keep you guys updated on that. But other than that, this is going to be it for the video. That's gonna be it for today for the green two-door Tahoe. So, other than that, that'll be it for this video. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Obviously, keep you guys updated on the content. So hope you guys liked and enjoy. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, stay tuned for the next video. Peace.